Yeah, Maria, good afternoon. Yeah, so glad to see you. Yeah, Justin, here we have this presentation. Yeah, great. We can see it.
Hello, everyone. Can you see and hear me quite well? Yeah, write in the chat, please. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Hi. My name is Maria Voloshko. I teach English and French in a private linguistic center and state school. Today, I'm going to talk about tandem language learning. We're going to answer the following questions. What, who, where, how, and why is it a good idea to use tandem nowadays? Have you ever heard about tandem? What associations do you have with this? Write in the chat, please. Just the keywords. Okay. Okay, thank you. Grupo Ellen, here. Okay. According to Cambridge Dictionary, tandem is a bicycle made for two people who sit one behind another. In terms of methodology, tandem is a form of autonomous intercultural learning with a partner. Elena, hi. So nice to hear. To see you here. Who can take part in tandem program? Actually, people of different ages, but there is no doubt that adults have more opportunities to do this. Moreover, they can be more motivated. It is relevant for teachers also, especially for those who work in state schools. As I've already said, I work in both types of school, private and the state one. And as for the private language center, we have lots of opportunities to go abroad annually, and we have good language practice. And foreigners come to our linguistic center very often. As for the state school, unfortunately, we don't have such an opportunity. So in this way, tandem is the key to success. Teachers can use it to improve their knowledge and to know more about the language and the culture. They can also design special optional programs for their students in order to motivate them. As for the types of tandem, it is possible to organize it in two ways. Offline and online. If we're talking about offline, students can join speaking clubs in linguistic centers or special educational programs based on a tandem system. Or they can go to international summer camps where they can find a tandem partner with the same interests. And after that, they can continue to communicate using messages via the internet. It is also possible to organize it online. You may just sign in special sites, download apps that can help you to find a tandem partner. And then students also may use Zoom or Skype to organize their meetings. It is possible to work in pairs, individual tandems, or in groups. Then it will be a group tandem. And here are some examples of the websites that you can sign in and find the tandem partner. Yes. You can fill in the application form where you can describe preferable features of your exchange partner. Also, you may write about your learning goals and favorite topics. There is also a free app for your mobile. Here is another example of a very good website. There is a group in VK also. Yes, Alice. This app is rather nice. And here is one more example, my favorite one, because it is possible not only to find a tandem partner here, but you may also use free materials corresponding to different levels. There are lots of topic sheets and handouts for more than 13 languages. Okay, and now let's discuss how to tandem successfully. Of course, you should find a partner with a similar language level. If you partner up with someone whose language skills are more advanced, you'll end up speaking that language most of the time, and it is not rather good. Also, you should split the time equally. It's a good idea to have your phone beep when you are halfway done. This will prevent you awkwardly, is it my turn yet? Or having to gradually but forcefully changing the conversation to your target language. Of course, both the participants should be patient, respectful, and polite. You should meet regularly. Finding the time to meet up might be one of the most might be very challenging, but it is important to take it seriously and stick to your schedule. Don't forget to channel your inner teacher, because you should correct some mistakes. You should do it constructively and offer feedback and improvements. And of course, you should always be ready for this meeting. It's not like teaching an actual class, but try come up with different things to do during the limited period of time while you are tandeming together. You can read articles or discuss them, then practice certain conversations or write each other emails. It's up to you to decide. But the more you mix it up, the more interesting it will be. And of course, don't forget to be positive and smile. Let's sum everything up and answer the last question together. So why is it efficient to use Tandem? As for me, I came up to the following conclusion. Can you think about some more reasons to use Tandem? You may write your ideas in the chat. Yeah, do please. Well, and as for me, these are the following. Regular speaking. Yeah, you best learn a language by regularly speaking it. There is no doubt. You can also talk to a native speaker, and they can be able to give you an insight not only into grammar and vocabulary, but also into their own culture. That is very important. Yes, thank you. It helps to increase motivation. Yeah, of course. And one more feature is that you may present your own culture and language. It's also very important. And you get an opportunity to learn even more about your own culture, peculiarities, and special qualities. And you may also choose topics to discuss. The topics that you are really interested in. Of course, it's a good opportunity to make new friends. Yeah, good. Thank you for your ideas. Good. And some words about my personal experience. I took part in French-Russian online tandem via Skype and Contakte, and also Italian-Russian offline tandem. I liked both of them, and I make sure that this method really works. As for my teaching practice, I had a fantastic experience, organized an English-Russian tandem with kindergarten children. There were 2 students from Great Britain studying Russian and 2 students from Michurinsk studying English. We used both languages to do lots of crafty activities, play games, watch cartoons, and we even put on a play in 2 languages. And okay, and also I had an opportunity to organize online English-Russian tandem. It was my Ph.D. diploma was based on it. Students from a linguistic center and state school were able to join it, and it was rather successful. You can see some examples of activities proposed for students to do. Okay. Now we have one more tandem course, American Russian this time. And here you can see the presentation of Russian national costume. There is also a guest from Albania. So it is also a great opportunity for students to use English as a mediator language. Preparing for tandem lessons, it is important to use not only online resources, but offline ones also. For example, you may use English Mag, where you can, there are lots of wonderful articles. You can find articles both in English and in Russian. You can so you can organize, I'm not sure whether you can see it quite well. Yeah, lots of them. So you can organize your lesson this way. You may discuss the article in English for the first part of your tandem, and after that you can switch to its Russian equivalent. These books can also help you to organize discussions and to know lots of amazing facts about both English, British culture and Russian one, the Russian one. I would like to finish my presentation with Andy Andrews' quote: "Challenges are gifts, opportunities to learn." So we have lots of challenges nowadays, and let Tandem become such an opportunity to study language, make new friends around the world, and learn lots of amazing things about cultural peculiarities. Thank you for attention. If you have any questions, please contact me. Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much. Please stay a bit. Just I want to ask you a few questions. Just it's really interesting, and your presentation. And actually, what do you think about post-crossing? Yeah, you mentioned in the magazine. Yes, so this is similar to Tandem, or what's it? What do you think about? What's the difference?
As for Tandem, it is larger than just post-crossing, and post-crossing can be a part of Tandem. It's a good idea to share postcards. Yeah.
So, for example, people who are post-crossing, they could find each other on Tandem,
Yes.
for example. So,
yeah, it's a good opportunity. Yeah.
For example, yeah, or just anywhere with post-crossing, they can exchange details if they want, and they can, if they want. So it's just the main thing is just if they want. Yes. So thank you very much. Yeah, the main thing is just to combine and to use. Yes, it's to make our anyway kids active. Yes, and to use real life. Yes, to write postcards, real postcards. Yeah, to send real postcards. Yeah, this is what we miss, and I think nowadays. Yeah, just to send real things right there. So can you share some links regarding post-crossing? Tatiana, yes, Tatiana Bayrova, yes, so it's possible. Just you can also check through our website, Wiki English Mac. So we have an article actually about post-crossing. I can send you the link on there, and also I will send the link, duplicating the link, because actually it's convenient to use post-crossing and to use actually also yes, to combine Tandem and post-crossing. I think it's one of the possibilities. Okay, let me just share with you the link. Just can you hear me fine?
Yes.
Great. Okay, just here, just the link on post-crossing, so you can find there the link also on post-crossing, and also you can find what we wrote in the magazine. So yeah, actually, yeah, we have actually our next great speaker, our headliner, I can say, of the conference, Tom Wiseman. Just he is there. Yeah, Masha, thank you very much for your presentation. It was really glad to hear you.